All right, let's do it. Wahoo!
Sink your teeth into a samurai movie jam and slurp it up because it's sweeter than a nectarine. Watched a movie you could really get wrapped up in if you know what we mean. That was a mummy joke because you wrapped them up. Did that need clarifying? Either way, let's hang out and shoot the shit with your hosts, Dave and Brian. Let's go!
Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Good God.
That's a creepy one.
Yeah, that was a creeper. Well, welcome to the future Golden Globe winning Samurai Movie Jam. This week we will have a non-spoiler review of Lee Cronin's The Mummy. And why is the Lee Cronin part important? Brian?
I can tell you, honestly.
Oh, is this part of the show?
It
Don't
is.
do it right now. Never
Okay,
mind.
I'll wait till later.
Anyways, so if you didn't know, the show is about these things. We watch newer movies and review them, and
You get a spoiler-free version here
Right.
on our main feed. And if you want to be spoiled, we'll spoil you. We'll spoil the movie. We'll spoil your milk. We'll spoil...
I had an apple pie because I recently had a birthday, and I was so happy because I had an apple pie in my house because apple pie is one of my favorite desserts with a scoop of ice cream. And then a couple days later, I went to go eat the pie, and there was mold on top of the pie.
What?
Yeah. That's what
Did you buy a 2-week-old pie?
I don't know. I didn't buy the pie. The pie just appeared because birthday. And then moldy pie. So I...
But if you want the movie spoiled,
Right. Not your pie.
even though Dave has a moldy pie,
Yep.
you could go to Bad Movies Rules Patreon. We're part of their universe of podcasts.
Yep.
So check them out and check out their Patreon where you can get some more content there.
And reach out to us if you want to talk to us about advice, consider the source, want to tell us about the show, what you think we should do or not do, or how much you like it or hate it. Reach out to us at samuraimoviejam@gmail.com. We're on all the social stuff too, Facebook, Instagram, TokTik, all that stuff. Push the bell, like, comment, subscribe. Now we got all that junk out of the way. All right. Did you know
What?
that popcorn is ancient? People have been eating popcorn for thousands of years. Kernels over 5,000 years old have been found in caves in New Mexico.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I believe it
Yeah.
because have you ever popped all the popcorn?
No, there's always some kernels left.
There's always kernel. There's no popcorn left.
There's proof of this from 5,000 years ago. You can't pop all the popcorn.
Yeah, Tutankhamun.
He's my favorite honky.
Was at the microwave like, dang it. I just want all the popcorn.
Oh, I think it's a pop. Oh, one more second. There's probably a little more.
Yeah. Oh,
no, it's probably done.
And
Pop.
it's the worst because you want to maximize your popcorn in your bag, but you don't want to burn it.
Do you do bags or do you do on stovetop?
Microwave popcorn?
Oh, stovetop is so much better, Dave. We're going to teach you.
Yeah. How do you do it though?
You take a pot, like something you'd make soup in even, put some vegetable oil on the bottom, just coat the bottom.
Yeah.
You heat that up, put one kernel in it, and once that one kernel pops, you pour the rest of the kernels on the bottom.
Okay.
And you just cover it and let it pop. Pour it out,
You just
let it pop.
do you shimmy, shake?
Shake it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could shake it to the left, and you could shake it to the right.
Oh yeah. Could you shake it every single night?
You could shake it. Dude, that's not the song at all.
I don't care. There's someone.
Hey, I have a sub fact. Ready?
Oh boy. Okay.
And
does this smell popcorn?
yeah,
Oh.
movie theaters didn't always sell popcorn. Originally, theaters thought popcorn was too messy and cheap, but during the Great Depression, it became a huge hit because it was affordable.
Right.
Which makes me want to ask you, you are against oatmeal because that is Great Depression poor food.
Yeah.
Well, so is popcorn.
Well, there's some vast differences here. One isn't the consistency of vomit.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And you don't have to add much to popcorn to make it taste good.
Butter, salt.
Yeah, cheese. You can dress up your popcorn, but if you got a bag of popcorn with nothing on it, it's still palatable. It sucks. You wouldn't want to do it. It's like for healthy people and whatever. But oatmeal, if you just
Just oatmealed it. Just plain oatmeal.
Plain oatmeal. It'd be like, what am I in prison? This is terrible. Oatmeal. Why would you bring that up? Okay,
go ahead.
what I want to know is what was the snack before the Depression?
Jujubes. No, I don't know. Snow caps.
They
I don't
had
know.
that back then?
What do you think?
Probably cheeseburger
Licorice.
sliders.
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 Yeah. They stopped at Chick-fil-A and got some nugs, some naked nuggets.
I think we've
A
swung.
naked burrito bowl.
That you eat with your fingers. Unbelievable. I think we've swung too far the other way with movie snacks.
Yeah, no,
'Cause
it's anything you want, basically.
It's a dinner time.
Would you like a cappuccino with your smash burger?
Right.
Yep.
And you have to deal with the people of the world when you're watching a movie when it's silent. Oh God.
Speaking of dressing up popcorn, I was in Menards getting some things that I needed for some things I need to do around the house. I was hungry and I was walking down the food section and I saw this bag of popcorn that was mixed caramel corn with cheddar corn.
It's fantastic.
It is fantastic, right? Yeah. Well, it makes me think, would a caramel covered cheese curd be good?
Welcome to Wisconsin State Fair. I don't know. I'm sure.
Get it on a stick.
Yeah.
Because like who would ever think that cheese and caramel would mix?
I don't know, but
I don't think a caramel covered cheese curd would be good.
no, it probably wouldn't.
But to mix those two flavors in a popcorn,
Yeah, maybe if you sweetened it up, like took a cheese curd and just maybe rolled it in some brown sugar.
Forget your troubles. Come on, get happy. Diabetes.
Do it. Let us
even
know.
that sounds gross.
Maybe it's good. Maybe it's the best thing ever.
One other thing we need to bring up. This coming Sunday, from when this episode comes out, is Mother's Day.
Oh, it's already this Sunday?
This coming Sunday from when this episode comes out.
Oh, okay. See, you keep doing this time travel.
We're recording a couple weeks ahead of this.
Right. Okay.
But when the episode comes out, this upcoming Sunday, Mother's Day.
A small turd dropped because I was like, oh, shit, I got to get a Mother's Day thing for Sunday? God dang it. I'm on board. I'm in the timeline now.
What do you get your mom? I mean, you're a grown-ass man. What do you get your mom?
Well, it's become more, what do I get my wife? What do I get the mom in my house?
That's the big chore.
Yeah.
Not chore. Chore's a bad way to say that.
Well, yeah. But I don't know. What do you get them for anything?
I don't know. Flowers, or sometimes like Dax and I'll build a birdhouse and it'll be like from all of us for Mother's Day. Yeah.
I wish I had nice, poignant ideas like that. I'm just like, I'll get you a gift card for your nails. You go have a spa day or whatever. I try, especially Mother's Day, I try to be more like, children, make sure your mom doesn't do anything today.
Yeah.
Let your mom have a day where she doesn't have to do anything.
And I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I go, Ashley, it's Mother's Day. Start mothering. I shouldn't have to do anything.
Yeah, you
on the day
extra mother.
that mothering is celebrated. Let's see it.
Go, sure thing, pal, but wait till Father's Day.
That's the one day a year.
Yeah. It's more of a woman holiday, though. I don't feel like Father's Day gets the hype that Mother's Day does at all.
Ashley's really great at celebrating me.
Personally, I'm sure that we are okay
Spoiled.
with that,
Yeah.
but I'm saying like nationally.
Nationally.
Nationally, I think
Nationally
Mother's
wise
Day
on your side.
Yeah. I think that Mother's Day gets more hype than Father's Day does, for sure. But seen and not heard, that's what fathers are now.
I remember, this is Mike Birbiglia.
Yeah.
One of the last Father's Day that I had with my dad, I gave him a shirt that said Jeff. I literally ordered a shirt that said Jeff on it because that was his name.
Yeah.
Just so I can say, I saw that and I thought of you. And it was worth it. It was so worth it.
Did he love it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, you want to talk some movies?
Yeah, let's do that. That's why we're here. You still sweaty?
Wahoo!
Wahoo!
Before we get into movies, figure out what your button is for today.
Yeah, I got a button.
What's Dave's button for today?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I was thinking of either something like that or a ruh-roh, like a Scooby-Doo thing.
You should let me know if you ever heard any ideas. These poor people.
Yeah.
We don't speak, and then we show up at the podcast like, all right, let's speak for our hobby.
Future Gold Globe.
Gold Globe winner.
See? Approved. We're done. We're just going to cut. That's fine.
Every episode. We're so sorry.
We are, but this is what you're here for, right?
I'm having a good time.
Yeah, is to watch the car crash. This is why you
can't look away.
Yeah, you don't go to.
Is this part of the charm?
I think so. I think that it's like why you go to a hockey game. You're not there because you want to see hockey. You want to see them fight. You want to see them fall down.
Literally, the last one we were at, my son Drew was like, "When are they going to fight?"
Yeah.
I was like, "It's not planned, buddy. You just gotta wait."
What is the fight at? Ding, ding, ding. They just ring a bell in the middle of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Hockey, the last game I went to, too, they didn't fight much either.
Yeah.
I don't know if they don't do that anymore or whatever. Somebody will write in and say.
They're sick of losing teeth.
Yeah.
All right. What have we been watching? Something I know you watched, and I just finished with Ashley. We finished Shrinking.
Oh, yeah.
It was good. It's not what I expected in the end of the season.
Yeah.
I expected it to be sadder.
All the characters on that show are so good. There's nobody on there that I don't like.
Eat a dick, Pam. I like that guy.
It was sneaky. When this thing first started, I didn't think that I would like it that much. And then within the first 2 minutes, I was cracking up.
I told you, and I'm not a Jason Segel fan, but I was like, you're going to like him in this.
I do.
Yeah.
To the point where, I like him now as an actor.
And now I want to go see him in the new movie coming up.
Yeah.
Where he's married to Samara Weaver. Right. Sure.
But
to the point where he wants to kill her?
Yeah.
Come on.
Nah. Well, she wants to kill him too.
I know. I can't wait to see it.
Same. Yeah.
When we're recording this, it comes out on Friday. Oh, today. It comes out today. We're recording this on the day it comes out.
Are we going after this?
I don't. Well, let's see what time we end.
Let's see what time we got. He was frustrating in this season. Dude, come on, man. I get it that you're sad, but get out of your own way. And I guess that's kind of the point by the end and whatever. Do you think they should have another season, or do you think they should?
Oh, another
end
season.
it? You think they should?
Yeah, I do.
I think this would have been a great place to end it, like Ted Lasso.
If they would have
They're
wrapped
gonna
it better.
keep-
They didn't wrap it good enough.
Why?
That's why I want another one.
Why? What's left open? Spoilers for Shrinking.
3, 2, 1.
Everybody's leaving. Everybody's going to do their own thing. He finally meets that girl again. Everybody's moving on.
I understand. I don't know why. I wanted Harrison Ford to die.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
They were setting it up the whole time.
Yeah.
I got to get rid of this. I got to do this. I got to whatever. I just am down. I'm declining. And then he's like, all right, I'm moving. I was like, oh, that's it?
Yeah. There were some abrupt things in the show that weren't my favorite.
Are they doing another season? Did you hear anything?
Yeah.
Oh, they are?
Yeah. They're doing another season of Ted Lasso. I don't want it. No.
Maybe you will love it.
Maybe. I'm sure they'll be good. It's not that. It's
Just
you did
let a
good
story
job.
be done.
Just let
Yeah.
it be done. Just leave it at Ghostbusters. We didn't need all this.
That's something that artists deal with. You're in front of your piece, and it's like you got to know when to step away and just call it done.
Right.
Because you could just sit and fuss with it forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, it's even the stupidest things. Travis came over this week and helped me because I'm building these shelves for my action figures or whatever, and the lights that we had started coming off. So he came over to run beads of caulk on there to put them up.
Can you say I'm building shelves for my action figures, but like as manly as you can?
I was building shelves for my action figures, as you do.
It didn't work.
When you're a man. I did it with overalls on.
Nice.
I didn't even do it. I sat in a chair and watched him do it.
Yeah.
Because of what I'm about to say. Running beads of caulk is a nightmare.
Caulking is awful.
It's one, and Travis was like, you just have to do it and then say that's what it is and it's done. I'm sure it's just like welding or anything else where you fuss over it and lick your finger and then beep, and then you got caulk all over your hands and caulk. Okay. When I was sending Travis texts about this,
Whoops.
hey, while you're at Menards, can you pick up some black caulk phone? Please pick up black caulk. And then it got it right. But as it put it was like
He brought both just in case.
he brought a black rooster and some caulk.
Perfect. Real quick, I just want to mention I didn't even write it on my list because I watched it last night. I was like, I'll start this, but I'm not going to get through it. I watched the whole damn thing.
Okay.
Defendor. Do you ever see that with Woody Harrelson?
No?
He plays like a superhero, but not really a superhero. He's like a vigilante, but everyone calls him a retard. Say no to the R word. But he has some issues.
Yeah.
And he basically goes out and like a vigilante at night and tries to help people and stuff.
I've never even heard of it.
I have heard of it before and I never saw it. We're doing Zombieland as our mini next time, and I was kind of getting a jump start on stuff.
Yeah.
So I was looking at his filmography. I was like, I've always wanted to watch that. Also Money Train, and I was that close to putting on Money Train because I just want to watch that again. I haven't watched it in
Money Train's
20
great.
years
It should probably
probably.
be a mini at some point.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I should watch it. But I was like, okay, I've already seen Money Train. I've never seen Defendor. I'm going to put it on. And solid movie. It's cool. Woody Harrelson's actually very good.
Yeah.
I always feel like Woody Harrelson is Woody Harrelson, but I believed him as this different character.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Is it like an action-y movie or
Barely.
feelings and stuff?
This was more about relationships and things like that and him dealing with stuff, but there's not a ton of action. But it is about that. Do you know what I mean? It's about him going out and there's a crime boss
A kick-ass type thing?
with less action.
Well, that sounds boring.
It was cool to watch. I don't know if I'd ever put it back on.
The only thing that I watched that I wasn't forced to by podcasts is Thrash. It's another goddamn shark movie.
Now I'm not mad that I missed it.
Well, you've seen it, and you've seen it 100 times. If you've seen the movie about the sharks that will kill you, you've seen it. This is happening to me with dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs?
Too. Okay, how do you make this in any way interesting anymore?
Primitive War. You watched Primitive War.
I started to.
Oh, you didn't finish it?
I didn't. I still haven't finished it because, one, they talked too much in the beginning, and I was like, and then they finally get to dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs?
I'm like, yeah, run, shoot behind you, run.
And they never interact, really.
They don't.
I told you until the last 20
Yeah.
minutes. Sorry, I jumped into your thing, but you said you only watched one, and I remember you saying you turned on Primitive War.
Yeah, and I don't know if I'm just getting burnt out from the run from the dinosaur
Dinosaur.
or stay out of the water for the shark thing that they've made a million movies of now. And this is another one, except the lady's pregnant. I guess that's kind of different. And this is a flood that happens because of a hurricane. And the guy from Blood Diamond's in it. Can't think of his name right now. He's a pretty good actor.
Everyone should just assume we don't know anybody's name.
We know faces, okay? I mean, if you walked in, I'd be like, hey, you.
Guy from Blood Diamond?
from Blood Diamond. But he has a very funny line in it. So he's talking about how when he grew up in Africa, in Mozambique, he was like, nobody was afraid of alligators. Everybody was afraid of hippos. So I was at the edge of the water one day, and a hippo came at me, and a bull shark stopped it and killed it. And from then on, I knew that bull sharks were the baddest things in the water or whatever. And then the guy in the boat was like, what did you do? Did you run back to your hut and grab your spear and whatever? He's like, no, I went back to my apartment and ordered a pizza. This isn't the Jungle Book. It was pretty great.
That's awesome.
But other than that one interaction in the movie, most of it is just, well, I know what's going to happen here.
Bummer. Speaking of hippos, do you see there's a Hungry movie with hippos? Is that a real thing?
I think so.
I didn't watch a preview because I assumed it was fake.
I did watch the preview. It looks very real. If it's not, then they did a good job on the trailer because it looks real. I'm glad they're doing it. I'm glad that they're finally opening up the doors of the animal world.
I was going to say, you're sick of dinos, sick of sharks. Well, here comes some hungry hippos.
Yeah, and hippos have been famously dangerous.
Yeah.
I've heard about that since I was young. So I don't know. It's cool. Maybe it'll be cool. I don't know why a hippo would get that pissed. Like, what happened to the hippo?
Cocaine.
I hope a rabid monkey drops out of a tree and and bites it and gives it rabies, and then we've got all the animals. Eventually, could be a bunch of sequels,
Yeah. Instead of primate, it's hungry.
right?
Oh, boy.
Or maybe it's gonna start a series of board game horror movies, Chutes and Ladders.
Oh, boy. Just scary ladders and slides everywhere.
Do I go up or do I go down?
But there's consequences and everything, too. Like you're potting up a flower, and down the slide, your flower's broken.
yeah.
This summer, hi-ho, cheerio.
Keep a close eye on your basket. Here come the dog and the bird.
You might be in trouble.
Sorry.
Uno. And then you die. Yeah. But yeah, Hungry looks okay. If it's real, I'll watch it.
I've got 2 more that I watched. Okay.
Cool.
And they're both fantastic. These 2 are probably my favorite out of everything we've watched.
Holy
Since the last episode. I watched Gunpowder Milkshake.
Oh, yeah.
So the only reason I found this, and this is a crazy story, the only reason I found this is we went and saw Normal to do a 5-minute-er, which we'll get to eventually today, probably in an hour or so, the way we talk.
Yeah.
But in the movie is Lena Headey, and I was going through her filmography, like her credits.
Yeah.
And I just came across the poster looked cool for a movie called Gunpowder Milkshake. I was like, well, that sounds cool. Open it up, read it. I was like, this sounds really interesting. I can't believe I didn't even hear about this thing. It came out in like 2021 or something like that. So I added it to my watch list. It was actually the next thing that I put on. I was like, this might be the only, what else have you watched that I'm going to be able to talk about?
Yep.
What's really, really crazy about this is I got about 30 minutes in, and the girl is in a bowling alley, and they're like, change your clothes. And then there's this bowling jacket. And I was like, shut your pie hole. And I took a picture with my phone of the screen, and I sent it to Dave. I was like, the last episode we did,
Yeah. This was the bowling jacket.
we were talking about Kate, and you were like, oh, is that the one with the bowling jacket lady? I was like, what are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. And then the next movie I watch,
Yeah.
randomly, never even heard of this movie before until that day, and it's the one with the lady with the bowling jacket.
We're living in a f***ing computer, Brian. I'm telling you, one of us is the other part of the other one's story here. And that's why this stuff keeps happening, I swear to God.
It's insane.
too weird.
But Paul Giamatti's in this, and I don't know if this is a thing or maybe it's a homage to Evil Dead, but he says, get yourself a clean boomstick.
No, yeah.
Because all her guns are dirty after she used them for this kill.
Right.
But boomstick, that's people don't just say that. That's got to be an Evil Dead thing, right?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Or it just became part of the vernacular because of...
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. The bad guy in this, Ralph Ineson, his voice, man.
Yeah.
As soon as he talked, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You have the most badass voice I have ever heard.
Whoa.
When my first daughter was born, I was over the moon. Painted half the house pink. It was all unicorns and lollipops.
He started talking. I was like, this guy, he should have been the voice.
Scar in The Lion King.
Yeah, or in K-pop Demon Hunters, we talked about how the bad guy, the big glowy thing in the demon world.
Oh, I wanted to tell you about that because it occurred to me as I was listening to that episode.
Yeah.
That voice actor is a very famous person in Korea, like a famous actor. That's why they put him in there as that voice, because everybody's like, oh, hey, that's... and that's why he was in there. But it wasn't just
the guy from Blood Diamond.
Yeah, it wasn't just a random, like, this guy's voice sounds cool thing.
Yeah.
It was this is a famous person, so we're going to...
So that made sense.
Right.
Got
okay.
it.
And we're back to regular, not...
Yeah, this guy's voice is so cool. So while I'm watching this, I'm like, what else has this guy been in? He should be used more for his voice.
Yeah.
And I looked up, he was Galactus's voice in Fantastic Four. I was like, well, that makes sense to me now.
Yep.
I wasn't the only one thinking. Yeah, he wasn't a huge part, but God, he was great. And it might just be because of how he was so matter of fact with that kind of Galactus voice.
Yeah.
I was like, this dude is a badass.
Lisa, I will do anything.
Don't start begging yet. There's plenty of time for that.
There's cool world building in this. You've seen this too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. There's cool world building, just like John Wick, where like you want to learn more about the coins and this and that. Well, this is like there's a library where you order a book and you open it up and there's things you can use like guns and grenades and just inside of the book.
Yeah.
There's also real books too. And there's different like departments you can go into that are like a museum almost with like trees or underwater, or it was just really cool. And then there's a place called the Firm, which is where the bad guys are basically. So like these two places are kind of battling. It was just cool world building. You don't get that a lot.
Right.
So who's in it? The main girl's Nebula.
Yeah.
And then Lady Lannister, Michelle Yeoh, Andrea Lansbury, and the girl who played Sally Jupiter. I was like, where's she from? I feel like it's something else too, but that's what I got. Michelle Yeoh in this movie though.
Yeah.
She maybe phoned it in for the second Wick, but not in this one.
Yeah.
She's fighting these bad guys with that chain. You remember that? Like wrapping up their arms. And
I saw it in
things.
2021. I'll have to give it a rewatch. But I do remember the library and meeting up with all of the OGs and
Yeah.
them all fighting everybody. It was cool.
Dude, Lady Lannister, Lena Headey.
Shame.
She has these awesome gun knives. Do you remember those? With this huge blade on the end too.
Right.
Which are just like, it's like a double whammy. Like I could stab you, I could shoot you, I could stab you, and then shoot through you to shoot somebody else.
Yeah, it's
throw this thing at you, then run over, grab it, shoot someone else.
It's a video game weapon.
Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. I really like this movie. It's coded for us.
Right.
And it might have been like a COVID tragedy. I don't know, because I didn't even hear about it.
Yeah.
I feel like if it would have come out at a different year, like it might have had legs to have a sequel, to have a franchise. It was
French
really
fries.
cool. A whole French fries.
It was good. I do remember that. That was the Bowling Jacket movie.
That's the Bowling Jacket movie. I got one more. This one was wicked. Evil Dead Rise.
Oh, yeah.
It was good.
It's so good.
So when I saw the
That's Lee Cronin, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is how this came up too. We saw the preview for Lee Cronin's The Mummy, and I went, "Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh gee! Oh no! Oh god! Oh gee!" So I was like, "God!" I even said this to you. The last time I felt like that was for Evil Dead Rise.
Yep.
And I said I have not watched that movie because I was so creeped up by the preview. So since we went and saw The Mummy, I was like, "Okay, I'm going to watch this other thing that Lee Cronin did," and it was, like I said, super wicked, very cool movie. So much blood. Mommy's with the maggots now.
much blood.
Yes.
Spoilers in 3.
3, 2, 1.
The end of that movie is unbelievable. You go down into the garage and there's a wood chipper and you're like, oh, well.
Well, that's cool.
Exactly. Yep. It was super cool.
And the casting was great, especially the mom. She has like that perfect evil as smile.
Yeah.
Just, oh my God, so great. And you add colored contacts and you greasy her hair and some makeup or whatever. But I'm pretty sure I'd be scared of her if she just like looked at me like that with like downward chin and with her smile. Imagine, okay, they get the evil out of that mom, but she still looks like that.
No.
So how does she live her life?
Well, that's the plot of The Mummy, man. Like, what do you do with something that looks like that?
But imagine her, she's like at a store and she's like, excuse me, there's no tags on this. Can I get a price check?
Yeah, dude. No, you can't.
What else would you do if you looked like that? The one other thing I thought of was like, if I was at a hotel, I would just go in the hot tub and as people came in, be like, no, it's help me, it's too hot.
I would run out of everywhere I ever went and went, don't go in there. And then just walk to my car. Go and come out of some buffet or whatever and just be like, oh, God, it's so spicy.
Yes.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
You could have the best prank show ever.
But it would get lost. Eventually, people would know who you were, and you'd be like, oh,
Yeah. Oh, it's her.
that's not
Yeah.
her. But yeah, as long as you could stay anonymous. It's like in Practical Jokers. How does nobody know who that is anymore?
Right.
They got to go to a different country. Did you see the trailer for Evil Dead Burn?
No. Is that coming out?
Yeah. It's a pretty short trailer. It's just a girl crawling through chaos, and then Evil Dead Burn is what it
Nice.
is the tagline on it. But
Well, we'll have to go see that.
yeah, it looks good. I like Evil Dead stuff.
Evil Dead Rise, one thing I noted, why does everything have to have a dumb eyeball in it? It was in The Mummy. It was in this. It was in They Will Kill You.
Lee Cronin.
Well, They Will Kill You is not Lee Cronin.
Yeah.
But she bites the guy's eyeball and then chokes on it, Heimlichs herself to spit it out across the hallway into another guy's mouth.
Yeah.
That sort of stuff. I'm like, oh, come on.
That's Sam Raimi, but I'm sure that they're homaging him or whatever. This dude clearly, after Evil Dead Rise and now The Mummy or whatever, he loves some Sam Raimi. That's for sure. You can tell.
Are there other references in this movie to Evil Dead besides the book?
Well, chainsaw.
Yes. Not as a hand, but there. Yeah.
The Necronomicon, you said that's all part of it. But other than that, I don't think so. I'm sure there's little stuff in there that everybody is screaming, no, you didn't notice Bruce Campbell was the fool.
He is in some part of it, though. I did hear that. So he's in something. I missed it, though.
Right.
Maybe one of the voices on the thing. I don't remember.
Could be. He was probably the scientist that was talking about the Necronomicon or something like that. That's probably who he was.
That makes sense.
But it was a fun movie. I liked it for sure.
One other thing that we watched, Normal.
We did it.
This was going to be the full episode,
Well, man,
and we switched it
we switched it.
to be a 5-minute.
Didn't I say we were doing The Mummy? We're just going to do The Mummy.
Yeah, you switched it.
And I'm glad we did. But yeah, let's do this 5-minute.
All right.
Are you ready for a 5-minute Sam Jam. You're damn right you are. We like your shirt, by the way.
That is a nice shirt, and the timer has started, so let's get going with these 5 minutes. Normal run time, 1 hour, 31 minutes. It's 91 minutes. That was
good.
Positive about this. Storyline on IMDb, it centers on a temporary small-town sheriff who uncovers dark mysteries after a local bank robbery. Taglines, small town, big secret. Rotten Tomatoes, 74% critics, 77% audience, and IMDb has a 6.8. Better or worse than IMDb, we're doing sheriffs. You got to tell me, is this movie better or worse than normal? 6.8. Walking Tall, Dwayne Johnson becomes a sheriff, cleaning up his hometown.
Worse.
It is worse, 6.2. And then Toy Story, Woody laying down the f***ing law in Andy's room.
Better.
It is with an 8.3. Director Ben Wheatley, known for Free Fire, Kill List, Sightseers.
Okay.
I haven't seen any of those, but also Meg 2, Coal in the Trench.
Ooh, I like that one.
Writers, Derek Kolstad. We know that dude. He did all the John Wicks, the Nobodies, the Die Hards. Another writer for the film, Bob Odenkirk. He's also in the movie, obviously. He wrote Chris Farley's Matt Foley motivational speaker character when they were in Second City in Chicago.
Well, Lottie frickin' God!
Who cares about anything else? He's Hutch Mansell.
Yep.
Hear more about him in our Nobody 2 episode.
Yeah.
Moving forward, a former skiing instructor, Henry Winkler, was in this.
Yeah.
You might know him. His number one known for in IMDb, Coach Klein in Waterboy. Here's the other three, because IMDb gives you 4. The Night Shift, which I like that movie. Here Comes the Boom, and Click. You would think he's been in more. He's only been in 39 movies.
Fonzie isn't one of the most known. There's a statue to the dude in Milwaukee.
The bronze
found here. Yeah.
Oh, Cersei Lannister from Games of Thrones. Lena Headey, The Brothers Grimm she was in. She learned how to skin a rabbit for that role.
Oh, good.
Yeah. 300, Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. You ever see that?
Yep.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Dread, The Purge. I haven't seen The Purge. Write it on the list. And Gunpowder Milkshake. Oh, great movie. Billy McClellan. He was the funny deputy. I just thought it was really crazy. He's the bearded asshole brother-in-law in Nobody.
Oh, really?
You would never guess it's the same dude.
Oh.
Reviews. Here's a good one from Damon.
Whistle.
Normal is a slam bang thriller with some nice twists. A bad one from Eric.
Oh, it's always an error.
Once the film reveals its purpose, it is hard to not think the creators just saw the final act of Hot Fuzz and how you would be better off just watching that.
Yup.
You even said the greater good while we were watching. All right, let's review this thing ourselves.
Okay, we got a 5-point samurai scale. First category here is... What's your story?
It's a super simple story, but it was fine. It was much more boring than I expected. Less ass-kicking and more calm, cleans, messy.
Yeah, I think that the story was good. It was just executed like... So it gets a 6 from David.
I did 5.
Okay. Next category we have here is... Did you act right?
Odenkirk was fine, but it was kind of like he was on Quaaludes.
Yeah.
There's some couple good characters around him. I went 5 again.
Yeah, everything is average for the acting part of this, for sure. Third category here is... Did you show your work?
The town was neat, and they used some of the shops and things.
Again, it's average as hell. There wasn't anything that stood out here as far as effects-wise.
There was a couple things. Losing one of the people from blowing up was kind of cool. There were a couple things. I gave it a 6, just a little bit of a bump.
Yeah, there were a couple things that surprised me. It didn't mean that they were necessarily like something super cool. That gets another 5 from Dave.
Let's go, go, go.
Okay, next category here we have is... Did you bring the badassery?
It's action, crime, thriller. Maybe for 8 minutes out of the 91-minute movie. It was still a little bit of fun. I gave it a 6. I think I'm being nice.
Yeah, this wanted to be Nobody really bad, and it wasn't. And it gets a 4 from Dave.
Go, last one. Here we go.
Did you keep your promise?
It's not like it was awful, but it wasn't what I expected or what I wanted. I'm between a 3 or a 4.
Yep.
I'll go 4.
This is the definition of not keeping your promise as far as I'm concerned. The preview made made it seem like it was going to be this action-packed whatever, and a lot of it is not.
Yeah.
So this gets a 3 from Dave. You know what time it is?
Do you know what time it is? It's math time.
All right, most valuable samurai? I don't know. The Mummy? We'll have to see.
Yeah, I guess it'll be Bob Odenkirk because he's the only reason this movie got made, probably.
Let's get a final score.
The final score here is 48.
Holy crap.
It wasn't my favorite. Like I said, I wanted to be nobody really bad, and it just didn't land the plane as far as that goes. So
Enough of that. Back
Right.
to Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
yeah,
Other options we had to watch was Over Your Dead Body, which we already talked about, the Jason Segel Samara Weaver film, and Michael, which so far has a 38% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh no! Does it really?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
as of last night. So, yeah, that's crazy. I bet you it's still good. You're gonna go. You're gonna like the music. I probably won't go to the theater. I'll just watch it at home.
Oh,
and
shot.
have it on and be like, oh, this is cool, and go do some dishes while I'm listening to the music.
I don't know why, but it feels creepy to me. The movie feels like I don't want to watch.
I know why. I know why it feels creepy.
Well, the monkey. It's because of the monkey. Yeah.
Thoughts after the trailer for Lee Cronin's The Mummy. If you haven't watched that, quick, go watch it right now. We'll pause. Dave, what were your thoughts? Oh,
Yeah.
no. Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
Dude, it was, like you said, one of the creepiest trailers I've ever seen.
Yeah.
There was so much that I bet it pushed people away from seeing the movie.
For sure.
Yeah, because it's spooky enough in there. And that little girl is so gross. Yeah.
She is unique looking in real life. So it was a great choice to have be that character because with the makeup on, she looks creepy. Beautiful in real life, but still has like wider set eyes and things like that. That using her was smart.
Whatever they did, it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. All right, old songs in the trailer?
Yeah.
There wasn't.
No.
But I was thinking, how about I was working in my lab
God, no.
one night.
No,
when
no,
the eyes
no,
became
no,
an
no.
easy fry.
No.
Samurai Movie Jam will continue uninterrupted after these messages. And now, back to this crap.
All right, let's get some vitals for Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
These are vital.
The runtime, 2 hours and 14 minutes.
It was that long.
That's 134 minutes.
I guess it did. There were parts.
There definitely were for me that it felt long.
Right.
Pacing issues for me, for sure, especially in the middle.
Yep.
Storyline on IMDb, the young daughter of a journalist disappears into the desert without a trace. 8 years later, the broken family is shocked when she is returned to them, as what should be a joyful reunion turns into a living nightmare.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, that's their synopsis. We need our own synopsis. And I think for this one, most appropriately, you could do it in Morse code. Ready, go.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
All right. That was so good, Dave. It amazes me how clever you can be.
Well, no, you give a painter a brush.
The things you said in your tapping.
I probably said macaroni and cheese. Bugger. Yeah.
Taglines, there's 4 of them.
Gosh.
So pick your favorite. Ready?
Okay, ready?
What happened to Katie? 8 years ago, the young daughter of a journalist disappeared into the desert without a trace. Today, she has returned. Some things are meant to be buried. Evil will be unearthed.
I like the third one, I think.
The third one, some things are meant to be buried.
Yeah.
I'll do the first one, but add, what the f*** happened to Katie?
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Old friend of hers. Oh, what happened to Katie?
45% from critics, 76% from audience.
That tracks.
6.4 on IMDb. Better or worse than IMDb. So I'm going to give you some movies. You got to tell me if they are better or worse than the 6.4 that Lee Cronin's Mummy got. The category is
Okay.
mummies.
Oh, all right.
Surprise! Abbott and Costello meet the mummy.
It's worse.
It is worse with a 6.2.
Okay.
Next up, Monster Squad.
Oh, better.
Monster Squad is better with a 6.9.
Yeah, it's
0.5.
really
better.
great.
Yeah. That poor mummy in that movie didn't have anything to do.
Nope. He
Nothing.
just walked around until he got worked. Yeah. Mummy's in my closet.
He didn't do any. He held the spear for Dracula for like 2 seconds. Oh, let me do something.
But that's a mummy problem. Like, how are they that scary? They're just like, I move slower than a zombie and look spooky.
Don't put fire by me.
Right.
1999, The Mummy with Brendan Fraser.
Better.
Is better with a 7.1. 2017, The Mummy with Tom Cruise.
Worse.
It is worse with a 5.4.
But it's not worse.
No?
Well,
I haven't seen that one.
it's okay. It's better than it gets credit for.
Than 5.4. I believe it. All right. Director and writer, Lee Cronin.
Ew.
What?
That's gross things.
Directing and writing his only movies is Evil Dead Rise.
Mummy's with the maggots now.
And The Hole in the Ground.
What's the hole in the ground?
I don't even know. I think it was earlier, but I don't know. At first, I thought, why does he get to put his name above the title?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I even asked you, and I said we could talk about it there. But then, after Evil Dead Rise, I figured he probably just wants to be like Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
Right? And not like Sam Raimi plasters his name all over stuff, but you know when it's a Sam Raimi film.
The only thing I could think of, too, was maybe Universal was like, you can't call it The Mummy.
The film was originally titled The Mummy, but producer Jason Blum added Lee Cronin's name to distinguish it from the previous Mummy films.
No.
Cronin was initially unsure about it, but ultimately agreed, which makes me feel better about it, honestly.
Right.
I was like, this conceited prick.
Yeah. Only if you put my name on it.
think
Otherwise,
you
we're going
are?
to call it something else.
Yeah. That's what I thought, but honestly, it wasn't even his choice.
Right.
I thought I was going to learn some shit. Like, Lee, I don't even know who Lee Cronin is. He must be a master of horror that has done so many things.
2.
Yeah, nope.
He did 2 things.
All right, so this thing is starring Natalie Grace. She played Katie, the mummy. She's known for the role of Food Patron 5 in The Drone That Saved Christmas.
Okay. And she did so good.
She really hardly has anything. Dave, how did The Drone save Christmas?
Well, I'll tell you how it did. It initially wasn't sure why people care about Christmas, and then it got to Christmas. Actually, no, an elf what happened.
Yeah.
It came and fixed it and said, we need to save Christmas, and then reprogrammed it to decorate trees, and then it just...
Santa was sick, so the elf rode the drone.
Yeah, that's what he did. Like
with the red light on it.
Like the Green Goblin, just flying around the town. Just throwing presents down chimneys. And
that makes sense to me. Also, in this, Jack Rayner, who's a dad, he was in Transformers: Age of Extinction. Mm-hmm. Is that any good?
Is that the...
I know.
I don't... all of them run together.
He was in Midsommar.
Yep, I did.
Which,
see that.
speaking of Mother's Day coming up, that'd be a great one.
You should, actually. Yeah, everybody, you know what? Gather the family around. Everybody sit down and go, Mom, this one's for you. Click.
And hold
then
her
watch
hand.
Midsummer, and then
feed her popcorn.
Right. And everybody have a nice, maybe sit around and have a dinner while you're watching it. Nothing to see here. That would be gross, or you wouldn't want to eat dinner during. Enjoy that.
Even writing some of the review for this movie and the extra jam and all that, I was eating stuff and I was like, I can't eat right now while I'm even thinking about some of this crap.
I know it.
He was also in Power Ballad, or he is in Power Ballad, which is coming up. Nick Jonas and Paul Rudd. I think the second trailer just dropped, but I think Paul Rudd plays a rock star, and I don't even know. I shouldn't say anything. It's a new movie coming up.
It's fine. We can say whatever we want.
It sucks. Don't see that movie.
Didn't even come out yet.
Leia. How do you pronounce Laia?
Leia.
Leia. Okay. Leia Costa played the mom, and you would know her from when she played Sergio in the 2018 movie Duck Butter.
Okay.
Remember that?
No.
What's that one about?
Well, it's about a bunch of chefs, and one of them keeps using regular butter on everything, and then she shows up and goes, but have you tried the duck butter? And then they try the duck butter,
right,
which is made from the milk of ducks, and then they are like, This has changed the world. And then everyone comes to the restaurant, and then the critic comes and goes, this is the best ratatouille I've ever had in my life. It brought me back to my childhood. And then she comes out and goes, it's because of the duck butter. And then the critic goes, I can't believe it's duck butter.
I can't believe it's not cow butter.
Yeah, exactly.
Reviews.
Okay.
Here's a good one. This is from our good buddy who might start making more appearances on this show.
Oh, good.
Charles Kopolinski of Real Talk with Chuck and Pam.
Hey, Chuck and Pam.
I just want to remind you that they gave They Will Kill You a 0 out of 4, and they gave this a 3.5 out of 4. A brilliant reimagining of one of horror's seminal creations. Lee Cronin's The Mummy is a genuinely disturbing new film that manages to succeed where many recent genre entries have failed. Thanks, Chuck.
Chuck and Pam, you guys are some tricky shit. I don't know. I don't know how to please you.
How can you give They Will Kill You 0 and then give this one 3.5? I
think that they were, it's kind of like me with Pretty Lethal.
Maybe
it was just...
Or they're like really trying to be critics. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is beneath us. It's just...
Well, then you can't put Chuck and Pam on there.
Charles Kopolinski.
Right.
Of Real, REEL.
Oh,
Talk.
See, you're just so funny, Chuck. God dang it.
And Pam. Here's one from Sean Edwards of Fox 6 Kansas City.
Hey.
Nothing really worked. He got paid for that. He got paid. His title is longer than his review. That's unbelievable.
That's what he said. Nothing really worked.
Nothing really worked.
You mean like the lights?
Maybe the computer to submit the review.
Yeah, I think like I'm trying to put in my review here, but it's not working. I wrote the whole thing, and then it's just nothing really worked.
This is frustrating.
Right.
Here's a bad one from Lee.
Oh, it's always a Lee.
Yeah.
His stepbrother's name is Lee.
That's why it's him, actually.
Is it him?
It says Lee, Dave's stepbrother.
He would like this.
I left that off. I didn't assume it was you, but that's crazy. While both pleasing and queasing to the eye, like so many a modern horror movie, this one is low on frights and skimpy on story when it truly counts.
Lee, you are wrong-o.
All right, let's review this thing ourselves.
All righty. We've got a 5-point samurai scale.
We sure as hell do.
On the future globe and golden globe. On the blobe and globe.
We can win one of those for sure.
Yep. We could make it up.
Yeah.
Like every year, just, the blobe and globes were this weekend.
We'll just call them the Gold Globes.
Yeah, we won again.
We'll skip the N and just keep promoting.
Yeah.
The new Gold Globe winner, Samurai Movie Jam.
Us again. The first category we have here is what's your story? And the story of this is, like you said, this little girl goes missing in the beginning, and then they find her, and hilarity ensues. The story about this movie is probably my biggest problem with it, I think. Other than a very small part of it being in Egypt, didn't need to be called The Mummy.
I agree.
As far as I'm concerned.
I agree.
So
I'm going back and forth on that because I read some reviews that said that doesn't make sense. It's not a mummy story. It's an exorcism story. It's but keep going. So.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of my point, is that The Mummy elicits a certain expectation as far as this is going to be about Egyptian lore and blah, blah, blah. And it is a little bit, but it's not like the mummy is a force of whatever, that can't stop and blah, blah, blah. And he's looking for his wife. And there's some things there that you wanted to see. This was more, like I said, to me, just more of a what's wrong with Katie type thing. So
it was like a weird mix of mummy, zombie, and exorcism.
Yeah. Very scary. The story,
For sure.
The story was good. All the stuff that they did with it, I found intriguing and kept me interested in whatever else. A little drawn out, but other than that, I was intrigued. If it wasn't a mummy movie, it would have been just as good, I think, to me. So I'm going to give it a slightly above average 6.
It also gets a 6 from me.
All right.
I agree that it was drawn out. It was too long. It dragged a lot in the middle. Pacing was a little rough. And then the other part about the story, which I know you must have thought to by your exclamations or gestures and stuff in the movie when certain things happened. The doctor checks this girl out and shows it to the parents, and he's like, I think the best thing for her right now would be to get her the out of the hospital. Get her away from me. No, he says take her home.
Yeah, there's so much in this movie because no one would do that given the situation. If you found this little girl in the shape that she was in, she wouldn't leave the hospital for years, potentially. With as catatonic as she was and the state that she was in.
It's so funny.
And then and we will talk about this more on the spoiler jam.
Small things happen to people and they're like, we're going to keep you overnight just to keep an eye on you. Keep going.
Yeah, but just stuff that happens to the family. I love my children, but if any of this went down, I'd be like, well, you need to get promptly the out of my house and go be taken care of by some professionals because I'm not prepared for this.
I said to my mom, I said, if you get old enough that you need your butt wiped, I'm going to hire somebody because I am not a person who's wiping other people's butt. That's not me.
Unless it's a baby.
I am not, yes. Right. But like an older person's butt. I don't work at a nursing home.
No.
There are people that do that. That's what they do.
Yeah. To go to school.
Aren't necessarily people who watch mummies. But there are better facilities, better people, better professionals that would be able to take care of this girl and this family.
Yeah. And it's not even just the state of Katie. It's the mental state of Katie that like they wouldn't just let her go home.
Yeah.
You've been missing and they found you in a box and now you're alive somehow and everybody's just like, I think the best thing for her is just mother's touch. Nope.
No.
They're gonna be like, you are a medical miracle, young lady. What are you doing alive? And there's definitely gonna be some more investigation there. I guess that some of that stuff pulled me out of it for sure.
Yeah.
And that's why it's got the score it does as far as story goes. Our next category here is did you act right? Yeah.
I thought the dad was pretty awful.
Oh, really?
He just had the same expression the whole damn movie. The kids were good.
Yeah. The kids did a good job of reacting to a situation that would be weird, I guess, to say the least.
Right.
So I thought that the kids were the highlight of it. The parents, even the mom, got kind of annoying. The grandma, she was plucky and funny and whatever. There wasn't anything blowing me out of the water here as far as acting goes. It's pretty average. It's a horror movie. It's what you expect. So it gets 5 from Dave.
Okay. I would do a 5 as well.
Alrighty. Next category we have here is did you show your work?
There was lots of gross stuff. Things looked very creepy. And I love how he did a good job of this in Evil Dead Rise 2, where the sounds are louder than normal to complement the scary, creepy stuff that's happening.
I was under the impression that they turned the volume up in the theater to make it scarier.
Yeah.
Because the sounds were the worst part.
Yes.
And they did a good job of making this girl look a mess.
Yes.
And the things that happened towards the end of the movie and all that stuff, all the makeup, all the scary things were properly scary. Not anything that's like, oh my God, that's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. There was some crazy crap in this movie.
Yes.
Come to the spoiler jam and we'll tell you all about it. But it gets a 7 from Dave.
I'm going 9. Because out of all the things that it did well, dude, how creepy that makeup and everything and the effects and the things that happened to that girl. And it's disgusting.
Yeah.
And it looked so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really impressed on how everything looked. And I said with the sound and the music, and it was super tense. And, you know, when they open the box and first find her and blah, blah, blah. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going 9.
Yeah, they did a super good job of it. I think that all of that stuff you're talking about is going to play more into our next category for me, which is did you bring the badassery?
And the category here is body horror, folk horror, monster horror, supernatural horror, you dirty horror.
Yeah, dude. I was sufficiently uncomfortable almost for the whole thing. There was no part of this where I was going,
Yeah. I ate almost no popcorn.
Yeah. I managed to do it. But yeah, this was so creepy. And every minute you're like, oh God, especially after they find Kate. I knew they were going to find her, but there was a part of me that was like, don't find her. Everything seems to be going
You guys
very
are
well
doing
for you
okay
guys.
right now.
You got
It's been
another
8
girl, you got a little boy, you got boy, and it's kind of tense with whatever, but just don't take that. Let's you see her toenails. Don't do that. Don't take that. That's not what you want.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gross. But it did a really good job of being scary and a horror movie, and where a lot of movies I can just sit through and watch, this did a good job of being like, oh God, oh no, oh don't. So yeah, this gets an 8 from Dave.
That's awesome. Yeah, there were plenty of moments like that for me. And a lot of the gore and the ick was badass because it fit with what was going on.
Right.
But there were stuff that he just sort of stuffed in there just to be gross and to give you those feelings.
Sure.
Pacing hurt it a little bit for me in terms of how badass it was. But if you just judge those parts individually, it's pretty awesome. I went 7.
Yep. They could have hurried up a little more. They could have, you could have done, the investigation of what's going on took way too long.
Yes.
That was the stuff that we didn't need in the movie. At least not as much as we did in the movie.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if they put it in the trailer, but there's a cop that he's working with and whatever, and her part of the movie certainly didn't need to be as much as it was and whatever. So the pacing did hurt it. But as far as being a scary movie, it sure was.
Yes.
All right. Our last category here is did you keep your promise? Yeah, you did. You kept it because I expected something to be sufficiently terrifying, and you did. It was pretty creepy. The end is good. The ending is satisfying. The effects are great. The horror movie part of it, the creepy, everything was good. I had a good time at this movie, which is what I want to do at a horror movie. I kind of treat them like a roller coaster. I know this isn't going to be Oscar caliber or anything.
Right.
I'm not looking to feel. I'm looking to have fun, and I did. It gets a 7 from Dave.
I am not as high on it as you.
Yeah.
I almost felt like the trailer was creepier than the movie.
No. Okay.
Because it was quicker paced and made you feel on edge, where there was so much pacing that hurt this movie because, I don't know, you had time to heal. I don't know. The grossest stuff for me wasn't even like the mummy stuff. It was other stuff that they added on top, which I can't talk about right now.
Right.
But that was the gross stuff for me. So as a movie, I don't know. I just felt like it could have been creepier and scarier. And maybe this is getting hurt because I watched Evil Dead Rise and I thought that was so badass.
You watched that before this?
I don't remember. I think it was after.
Okay.
I do think it was after.
Yeah.
So that now I'm going back and thinking about it. And it's
But that's definitely a quicker
yeah, absolutely.
ride, for sure.
So I think that it gave us what it said it was going to, but it was a little longer than it needed to be. And I liked it, but I wasn't like a huge fan. I was thinking 5, but I'll give it a 6.
All right. You know what time it is?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Do you know what time it is? It's math time.
All right. Most valuable samurai, Bob Odenkirk.
I think the little girl.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. She was great.
She did a good job
Yes.
of being creepy. And part of me wants to say Lee Cronin because you made a scary movie, but I think if you didn't pick the right girl and if she didn't act right, it would have been way less spooky. So, yeah, little girl.
Sounds good to me. All right. It's time to play Name the Movie.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to give a list of characters, read one at a time. Every time I give you a character, an actor, I should say, you need to give a guess of what movie I am talking about. Mm-hmm. So, the first name on the list, Ben Stiller.
Well, the answer is There's Something About Mary.
It is not There's Something About Mary. Here comes another actor, Owen Wilson.
Night at the Museum.
It is not Night at the Museum, sorry.
I got a little dick. It's pathetic.
Another actor, Jack Black.
Zoolander?
It is not Zoolander, sorry.
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
Another actor, Janine Garofalo.
Oh, Mystery Men.
It is not Mystery Men, sorry.
You are a ridiculous, immature, half-wit
Moron.
Another actor, Leslie Mann.
Yeah, I don't. She was Hooters.
It's not Hooters. Next actor, Matthew Broderick.
The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
I'm sorry, it's not The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Next actor, Jim Carrey.
Where do you find these? I don't. This is going to be another thing I haven't seen.
No way.
Or it's so disgustingly obvious that I am going to want to puke. I don't know. The Truman Show.
It is not The Truman Show, sorry.
I'm an idiot. You're an idiot.
This is the last actor I got for you.
Okay.
Andy Dick.
Jurassic Park.
No, it's not Jurassic Park. I'm very sorry. It was a good guess, though.
What is it?
The movie is...
Are you prepared for a night of feasting and sport, the likes of which you will never forget?
The Cable Guy.
You're going down, Red Knight! Going down, down, down! Red Knight going down!
Oh, Jesus
All right, let's get a final score.
I think...
boy.
This is bullshit.
Oh, boy.
Because I think you're trying to make it hard instead of trying to get me to get the movie. Right?
Well, I'm starting it out hard. What if I said Jim Carrey, then Matthew Broderick?
If those were the last two, it would have been easier than putting Jim Carrey at 10.
Is that 7? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to do Matthew Broderick. I thought I did have Matthew Broderick at 5, but I didn't. But I mean, you still should have got it by 7.
When you start thinking, well, the thing is, too, is you start thinking about all the other people, and then you try fitting them into the movies or whatever.
But
And it turns
logically-
out none of them are in Jurassic Park at all.
No. I do think Andy Dick made some of the voices for the dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs?
Oh, yeah? Ring!
Final score.
Final score for The Mummy is a 66, which ties it with Predator Badlands. It's a little bit higher than Tron Ares. 2 points lower than Tron.
Which is it?
It is lower than Tron Ares. That's what I said. It did way better than Together did. So yeah, that's where it fits in. That's probably about right.
Sum it up. Should they watch it? Buy tickets? Wait till it streams?
If you really, 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 really like scary, gory stuff, then you should go to the theater and see it. If you like horror movies, but you are slightly interested, wait till it streams. It's not a bad movie.
Dude, the next time we go see a scary movie, we have to go like Friday night, the weekend it comes out.
Yeah. Just to be with people.
The communal, scary.
Sure. Because the time that we often go to movies is...
Yeah.
Right.
It wasn't even that, though. It was us and a couple. Well, 2 couples.
Right.
But the couple in front of me, the lady kept checking her phone. Just turn your phone off. Mm-hmm. That's all I can see.
There was the other couple in front of it, the couple dudes sitting in front. One had a walker, and he got up to use the bathroom, which took 3 hours of creak. Bless his heart.
But then you went to go poop after the movie in the handicapped stall. And then he heard coming at him.
Well, and okay, we've all done it, right? We've all been in the handicap. We all try to go to the handicap stall because there's more room.
Especially when there's handicap stall, one small stall, and urinals.
Right.
Like I could take the one small one right next to the urinals.
Yeah. And then how often do you get a person that legitimately needs this much room in the stall?
Right.
Well, it's happened to me twice now. And both times I have felt like an absolute asshat.
Tell the truth. Did you limp out of the stall?
Oh, I wish I would have been that smart. I just hiked up my pants and went, sometimes you need a lot of room. No, it felt terrible both times.
That's so funny. Okay, which scene is best to draw out of this movie if you wanted some artwork from the movie hanging on your wall? It has to be. I keep picking the banners from IMDb, but it's just her with her chin to her chest looking at you.
Yeah, it's creeps.
Yeah. Bringing up which is best to draw because I have a little side gig where I draw and paint movie scenes. It's called Brian Draws Movies. You can check stuff out at briandrawsmovies.com. If there's something there that you like and you want to pick it up, mug or print or whatever, you can use the coupon code SAMURAI. You'll get 25% off. I was starting Atomic Blonde.
Yeah.
And it was a painting. So not just like normally I do pencil, watercolor, colored pencils, and some acrylic on top. And it's much more tedious to start with acrylic as the base.
No.
And my daughter's like, I love this one, Dad. This is so great. And yesterday I was like, hey, I'm glad you like this, but I'm tossing it.
You see that smoke out there? That's me. I burned it. It was a pain in the ass.
I was like, painting like this makes it hard to sit down and work because it's so hard, you know?
Yeah.
I like the other process that I have so much that I'm tossing that one. But I think I'm just going to start it right over, but in my normal process.
Right. Don't mess with what works.
Well, I have done some paintings and they've been fun and they turned out, and some of them are my favorite stuff, but...
Well, your mixed media projects, you know? That's what you want, if that's what it's going to be.
But you got to know when to walk away.
Right. You got to know when to... and when to put some media in, when to take it out. Welcome to Talking Art. What's your favorite paintbrush?
Long. I don't know.
The handle one.
Also, if anybody's interested, we do have some Samurai Movie Jam merch. You can find
merch.
You can find that stuff. Go to badmoviesrule.com, click on other shows, Samurai Movie Jam, and it's on that page. And you can get some shit with our logo on it if you want.
I think I'm going to design a goat with a samurai helmet on logo. We got an AI one in the Discord from some people, but
did you?
I want a very derpy goat, maybe all stiff and tipping over.
Can it be like a black background, white silhouette kind of thing? That would be cool. So if anyone's out there and want to try to give it a crack,
sure,
that would be cool.
Yeah, so we could put it on some shirts or something.
Yeah,
I think it would be good.
Samurai movie goat. All right, some randomness
Let's
to do.
do random stuff.
Okay, so let's say
it.
Katie is safe at the end of this movie. She's not a mummy anymore. She wants to get back into real life. She's probably, like let's say 19.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
She's getting out there.
Yep.
She's going to start a dating profile. Okay. Let's help her create this dating profile.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
So name, Katie Cannon. We know that. Age, 19. Location, New Mexico.
Yes.
Formerly
of Cairo.
Yes. Yeah. Places lived previously.
Yeah.
Cairo.
Right.
Tomb.
Yeah.
Esophagus. What is it?
Sarcophagus. Sarcophagus. Say it.
Bless you.
Sarcophagus.
Gender, female. Pronouns, her, she. Chocolates. It's just something you put out there so they know, like, I'm a little silly.
I like Tut's treats.
So you have a main profile photo. That's easy. Just a clear face shot, right? But maybe a couple other supporting photos, like an action shot. What could you be doing?
Well, hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah.
I'm a real climber. I like to go climbing.
Yeah, that would be the next one, a hobby. So that would be good too. Just like
another, I love long naps.
Just love snuggle up.
Yeah, sometimes I just like to take a minute to just lay around for 8 years.
All right, we need a bio, like an about me. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, hi, my name's Katie.
Yeah, I was a little bit of a sassy girl, but then I had an experience that really shaped who I was, literally and figuratively.
I love going out for a good tarantula. I mean, cappuccino.
Have you had the scorpion, like from the bottom of a tequila bottle? Not like an actual scorpion. That'd be super creepy and gross, right?
Ready? The way to win me over is a pedicure. A day at the spa, a nice wrap. Mm-hmm. Nice face wrap.
Right.
A typical Sunday, church, all of the masses. I go to all the masses every Sunday.
Just make sure that there's only one God coming after me at this point.
My biggest red flag is close-up magic.
I hate it.
Yeah, right? Anyone who offers me candy now.
By the way, have you? I don't know. I'm not going to get his name right, but it's Oz. I think Perlman or something like that. I've seen tons of videos of him, as far as I can tell, reading people's minds. Essentially,
really.
Like he says, think of a name. How many letters are in it? Blah blah blah. And unless it's some kind of vast conspiracy with a bunch of people on the internet, he's pulling absolute random names out of people's heads. And that's why I think that some magicians, David Blaine, I'm looking at you.
Get the f*** out of my house.
Have made a deal with the goddamn demon. Because how do you do that stuff?
Yeah.
It has to be. And this dude makes it even. We'll watch some when we're done with this episode, and I'll show it to you so that you can be what? How you doing?
All right. Fun facts or quirks that she would have on her thing?
I've got some scars. Inside and out.
I'm scared of the dark.
Makes me. Yeah.
Well, good luck, Katie. Getting out there and
archaeology.
Finding
She loves
she loves archaeology now. She's become an archaeologist.
Yeah.
Hey. All right, let's wrap this thing up. Let's start to at least. We got some emails.
Oh, tap your toes, I check the email. Tap your toes tonight.
Oh, we sure do. My goodness. Our first one here is from Adam Lofton. He says, so I just listened to They Will Kill You. 1, I considered the source, and that was fantastic advice to make a truck into Optimus Prime. 2, you guys crack me up so much and make my day so much better. 3, May 8th, coming to the live podcast. Could we all go see Mortal Kombat 2?
Yeah, so speaking of May 8th, this comes out on the Monday before our live show for Bad Movies Rule.
Right.
That'll be in Burlington, Wisconsin. So if you're in the area, come check out the show.
But yeah, as far as us going to see Mortal Kombat 2 with you, that we would love to, but we don't even know when we're going to see it.
Yeah, normally we go Fridays, but it probably wouldn't be that Friday because we have the live show at night.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. I'm not sure that the scheduling would work, and I don't want to make promises I can't keep.
But it will be cool to meet you.
It will be cool to meet you.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
at the show.
Number 4, have not heard about the Scream thing from Brian.
Yes, I never followed up about that. That was part of one of his other emails. I would love to do a Scream. I'm not sure I would do the actual Scream mask because I feel like that would be a little boring. But I have seen some other ones where someone did like Matthew Lillard on the phone. My mom and dad are going to be so mad at me.
Yeah.
Around that scene at least would be really cool. Or maybe
Skeet Ulrich licking the knife or whatever.
Yeah. Or Drew Barrymore in the beginning.
Yeah,
Because that's like
that
one of the
too.
most iconic things.
Yep.
Her making popcorn and talking on the phone.
I think it's the best Drew Barrymore's ever looked.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, she's okay in Charlie's Angels, but that was like, oh, she's a bit of a babe there, you know?
Yeah.
Back at that time. Number 5, thank you so much. I'm still looking for a job every day, but you guys in BMR helped me get through it. Okay, all for now. Your buddy Adam Lofton sent from my iPhone. Well, thanks, Adam. Thanks for writing in, man. Yeah, we're happy that we make you happy. That's kind of what, I mean, we have fun doing this and we do it anyway, but it's always cool to hear from people that enjoy the show.
Yep.
Next one we have here is from Johnny Golab. First of all, I never said Match was good, but it took some swings and surprised me as a decent little Tubi movie. But I've got a few more topics for your next pop quiz.
So Match, if you didn't know, this is from a past episode. He wrote in and gave us a couple ideas of things to watch. And I went and watched Match, which is a Tubi original horror movie.
Yep.
And I was playing it up, man, just about how some things really gross and disturbing because they were.
Yeah.
And it's not like I hated it. I also never said it was good either. So we have that in common.
Right. So I talked to you a bit about, I saw a reel when I was doom scrolling, and it was this guy that said, if you can get through the first 10 minutes of the movie Trauma on Tubi, then good for you, because that was the worst thing I've ever, blah, blah, that's rough. And I said, you eat it. I can do it. And then I watched it, and then I went, uh-oh, that's real bad. So it starts off a pan up a woman's legs to her very, very bloody vagina where she is.
I like kitties.
And then it shows her face where she's.
I like fists. Yeah.
Some soldiers and a man that is clearly the leader come up to her and say,
Cute little puppies.
Brings in her son to see his mom, then puts a syringe in his.
Everybody loves these cute little puppies.
I'm getting the heebie-jeebies just thinking about this again. Gives him a little tug so he gets a little bit.
I love lizards.
Has a soldier push him into his mouth.
I like frogs.
It's gross, right? And keeps pushing him and pushing him and pushing him and
Cute little puppies.
shoots mom in the head and it sprays all over this kid. And then
Cute little puppies.
boy just keeps going and keeps going.
Everybody loves these cute little puppies.
And then it says trauma. And that's the first 10 minutes.
Did you turn it off?
Yes!
Good.
Of course I did. What do you think? I'm some kind of monster?
Oh, God.
And then I went, well, I'm never going to take that dare again. That's terrible. It was unbelievable. And where typically I'm like, whatever, Terrifier, but that's gross.
That's
blah, blah,
different.
blah.
It's a different
but
level.
It's a different level of beep up for sure. Don't watch that crap. Don't take this as a dare. And if you're one of those freaks, you probably already know about this anyway, and you're like, ooh, but don't watch it. And Tubi, what is wrong with you? Why there's kids out there that can just click on Tubi and then they click on movies. Oh God, it was awful. Awful. All right, so back to our email here from Johnny Golab. He's got a few more topics for our next pop quiz. Burial Ground, an Italian zombie movie, since you enjoyed MASH so much. I'm nervous now. Turbo Kid, great score and soundtrack. I've seen Turbo Kid.
Have you?
Yep.
I just watched it because he wrote in.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, man, I'm going to give you another shot.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear what I thought about Turbo Kid?
Sure.
Well, I can't believe you watched that.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I'd watched it a long time ago.
Yeah, it's a 2015 movie made as an 80s movie with 1997 being the future. Mm-hmm. Post-apocalyptic explosion like the dinosaurs, water shortage, issue with robots, kind of. The thing that didn't make sense is you learn through him reading comic books that there's a comic book character called Turbo Man.
Yep.
And then at some point in the movie, he falls into a ship where Turbo Man is in real life. And he steals his outfit and his zap wrist thing. But that's the only time ever that those two worlds collide. Ever.
Yep.
It didn't make sense that this comic book character, oh, wait, he's real? But whatever, we just got his outfit. We don't need him anymore. Some cool things, cool costumes, very 80s. It's like a boy's version of Rainbow Bright. The bad guy's costume's really cool. The weapons, a hammer nunchuck.
Yeah.
A saw blade wrist gun, and then a gnome stick, which was super cool. The simplest thing, a broken bat they duct tape a gnome to.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh boy, when she got that, I was real excited.
Yeah.
Some pretty gnarly too, where the guy gets hooked up, his intestines get hooked up to the bicycle.
Yeah.
And he just starts pedaling and it's pulling his intestines out.
Yeah.
But then ridiculous stuff where a guy gets cut in half at the waist.
Right.
And when he gets cut, his top half flies up and lands on someone else.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember a ton about it, but I just remember it being like, oh, this is fun. 80s movie, whatever. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It was low budget.
I'm not sure it was because there were some famous people. It isn't
Michael Ironside.
Yeah,
he was like the only one. But yes, it definitely looked low budget. Mm-hmm. Everyone rides bikes. The end where he takes a patio umbrella and stabs the bad guy in the stomach.
Oh, yeah.
And then he opens the umbrella so hard that the guy explodes.
Yeah.
And it rains blood under the umbrella that's now open. It rains blood for 5 minutes. I'm not joking.
Right.
This guy made a tsunami of blood.
I would be interested to know what that guy did after that movie. What else he made.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. It wasn't awful, though.
No. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fine.
I was like, if this thing had a little more budget and, they could like shoot stuff at night with lights and things like that because it was all daytime.
It's hard to know if they meant to do that or if it was a budgetary thing.
Oh, one other thing about that movie?
Yeah.
Because I watched Romancing the Stone, which I'll get to because that was my homework. Mm-hmm. But the guy loses a hand in Romancing the Stone and nothing. No blood, no nothing.
Right.
Where here in this movie, guy loses a hand and it's exactly what I expected, where it's pumping blood. Like this, the way your heart pumps blood through your body. It's like, just spurts of blood coming out of his arm. I was like, finally, that's probably what it should look like.
That's probably what it would be.
Right.
Yep. Absolutely. Next one here, he has Color Out of Space. I've heard of that movie.
I did add it to my list,
but I haven't seen it yet. The next one he's got here is 13 Assassins. I think I saw that. Maybe your next favorite samurai movie with one of the longest fight scenes in movie history. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check it out again and see if I've seen that. Love the show. Is this where I add red velvet cheesecake off of Tiffany Amber Thiessen's bare ass?
Yeah.
Sure. Dessert. Yeah, we did.
A couple episodes.
Yeah, a couple episodes we did desserts with famous people. And yeah, I suppose if she's into it, go ahead. Get a fork. All right, Go Lab out. Thank you very much, Johnny Go Lab. Our next one here is from Travis Olson. Dave and Brian, SMJ has been a great addition to my life. Both of your personalities bring so much energy to every one of your episodes and fit so well with James and the BMR gang. I'm never prepared for all the new antics and theme songs an episode brings. Never ever stop with the slide whistle, Swedish Chef, theater, dinosaurs, and endless rants from Dave that get Brian's infectious giggles going. My family has picked up scoring SVU episodes like SMJ and BMR since my wife and I have been fans of that show since we first started dating years ago. Now that our babies have grown to 18 and 21 years old, they are fans themselves, and we spend quality time watching old episodes, pointing out bad writing, plot twists that don't land, and slide whistles, the final phases of the episode. I never hesitate to say, it's always a blank when the bad guy is finally revealed. It always gets a laugh. Keep up the great work, and I will continue to laugh even when listening to the episodes for the third or fourth time. Your friend from West Fargo, North Dakota, Travis. P.S. One of your lovely brides going to join you again. I don't know.
Ashley has already come up to me a couple times, explaining her plans for the mini jam for Greatest Showman. So,
okay, perfect.
That might be the next for her.
Yeah,
she even said, "I don't need to show up."
Too. Yeah, Shannon would love to be on that one too. So maybe it'll be for that whenever that happens. Or I was thinking we could do like a family vacation over the summer or something like that, and do maybe one of the Griswold movies or something like that. Fun with them. As far as the rest of your email, man, it is weird to me. We talk about this all the time, just to think that there's people out there that have taken on sayings that we do, and that there's people in other states listening to us that find it funny. It's very cool, very humbling. We always appreciate the email, so thank you very much, Travis. One more.
Oh, boy.
From Lord V.
Oh, yeah.
From Southern P.
Hey, man, I combined these two. Lord V.
Okay. You got a couple of them?
He sent two, and I combined them into one for you.
All right. Cool. Hello, greetings and salutations. I hope all is well at the jam of the samurai. As I was conjuring in the dark recess of my mind, I had a thought. Can you tell me who your favorite movie villain is? What is your favorite samurai weapon? My weapon would be the nunchucks. The one who shall always be shrouded in darkness. Lord V from Southern P. Well, Lord V, I'm not sure that nunchucks are a samurai weapon.
Oh.
If we're going to be nerds about it.
I'll take samurai sword. You can't.
Yeah, samurai swords
I took it.
really cool.
Sorry.
But I'm not sure I would take that anyway, because they have...
That's the only one I know, so I took it.
Yeah. Well, it is the ultimate samurai weapon. It's the coolest thing. But they have pole arms, too, where they like...
I take a pole arm. Samurai sword and a pole arm.
Okay, perfect. You get both of those. I'll just take
what are you gonna take?
a helmet, I guess.
I take a helmet.
No, you can't. You can't have everything. How am I supposed to protect myself? As far as favorite movie villain, I don't know. Gosh, Hans Gruber, I guess, would be a big one for me. Trying to think of villains that stood out more than the protagonist or whatever. Hans Gruber is probably the biggest one. James, nice haircut.
Yeah, looking sharp.
Yeah, dang, you got a date tonight or something?
James, best movie villain of all time.
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader is James.
Oh,
that's a great
really
one.
Good one. That's a good one. We're going to leave it at that.
Yep,
Darth
perfect.
Vader.
I've got to consider the source here.
Okay.
This is from Jacob Gardner. I require some advice. I'm currently dealing with some heartbreak and would like you to tell me the exact opposite of what I should do. That's the point of this, actually. So you didn't really need to ask for it. But keep up all the good work. Your friend, the namer of Slide Stallone Whistle, the time-traveling demon, Jacob, first of his name and likely last. Oh,
Jacob.
All right, so we've got a little bit of advice here for you, bud. Okay, I'm going to start off. Have you seen the beginning of Swingers? Because it's sort of textbook the way you should act with an ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, it's a good one. I said, eat your feelings. Find the closest food challenge and do it until you win.
Yeah, until you win.
Until you win.
Continuously.
Not continuously. Try it. If you fail, come back the next day. Keep doing that. And if you don't want to do a food challenge, just, head over to a gas station and just see how many bags of chips you can fit in your hand and eat your feelings away.
Try
I've been doing
all the
it since
flavors.
I was 12, so it's fine.
Exactly. I say write a song. Include lots of embarrassing stuff about her and sing it to her at work. And start with, this is for, enter the name of your soon-to-be girlfriend again. I won't stop singing this until you agree to date me again.
The next one I had here was adopt a poisonous pet. It's the same. You love it, but it could hurt you real bad.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wow. That's actually really great advice.
Yeah, buy a cobra.
I said, get a tattoo of her face.
I have tattoo on my list here, too. I said tattoo her name on your hand so you can see it and remember your love.
Build a kissing booth that says kisses $1, but today free, and set it up at your local department store. The new affection will take your mind off of how you lost the love of your life.
How do you know that?
Because I really did that.
Because he really did that in Vegas.
Not in a department store, though. Yeah, we went to Vegas for Halloween, and someone had broken up with me after 4 years or whatever, and I was destroyed.
Yeah.
And some friends were like, come on, we're going to Vegas. Someone bailed. You can have his plane ticket. So built a costume that fit in my luggage of a kissing booth. And then our friends tried to sell me to this guy. He's like, hey, how much for the booth? They were like,
with you in it?
With $100. And he said, how about with him in it? And they were like, $100 still.
$200. 101. My last piece of advice here is text her a lot in the middle of the night. And you can't hang out in front of her house in your car enough. Have you seen Say Anything? I mean, the hold up the stereo thing. I mean, I think if you just text her in the middle of the night, let her know that you're thinking about her at least 2 to 3 times a night, she would really appreciate that. And then if you sit in your car outside of her house for the rest of the day, she would at least know that you're still thinking about her. I did think of this. That's the last.
And why do you give that advice?
Because I did it.
That's not true.
That's not true. I did wonder, like, we are assuming this is a girl. It could have been a heartache from anything. He didn't specify, but hopefully it's a girl, because otherwise all this consider the source is going to be pretty moot. But for the rest of you, if you want some bad advice or the opposite of what you should do,
feel free to write in.
Right.
Consider the source.
Absolutely.
All right. It's time to turn in some homework.
Let's turn it in. Dang it. I will go first here.
Okay.
I had Pretty Woman, and I do not understand your animosity towards this movie. I watched it again, and it had been a number of years since I have seen it, and it was charming as hell. Julia Roberts was super cute. Richard Gere was really good. I was laughing. There was all the stupid romantic stuff that usually, this is not my movie. I was fully prepared to sit down and be like, this is dumb because it's feelings. But I wasn't. I was charmed. I had a good time through the whole thing. So I'm interested to hear your reasoning for why you hate this so much.
Yeah, my hope was you would watch this again as an older gent and realize that it sucks as a movie, and especially as a romance.
Sorry, man.
I also watched it again because it was your homework. It starts with some King of Wishful Thinking. I love that song.
Oh, that was one of my notes, is that it starts off with a banger of a song.
Banger of a banger.
Yeah.
And yes, Julia Roberts is charming. She's charming. And I'm understanding the relationship a little more this time. And gosh, this is charming. I kind of liked it this time. So,
you did it.
To all listeners and non-listeners who have previously endured my unsolicited and, in hindsight, misguided critiques, I write to formally retract my long-held position regarding the movie Pretty Woman.
Oh, boy.
For years, I spoke with confidence, declaring my dislike of the movie, particularly its merits as a romantic story. I mean, there's no denying she's charming as a prostitute, but I never bought them being together. Anyway, these statements were made publicly, repeatedly, and regrettably with conviction. Please hold all questions until the end. Upon a recent rewatch, I must acknowledge a change of perspective, whether due to passage of time, personal growth, or a temporary lapse in judgment. I found myself enjoying the movie. As such, I extend my sincere apologies to anyone who was subjected to my earlier commentary. Your patience in the face of cinematic misjudgment has not gone unnoticed. With renewed humility, Brian of Samurai Movie Jam.
Hey, dude. I mean, I commend you. It takes a big man to retract something like that. And some people would just dig their heels in further and just, nope, it sucks, and now I have to hate it. But for you to write a apology like that, that takes a big dude. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you very much.
I'm proud of you.
Do you have more to say about the movie?
No, not really.
I mean, he's just charming. And I didn't get it at first. I didn't get him.
Literally,
She's a prostitute.
Prince Charming.
Yeah. By the end, she's changed him to not destroy these companies?
Dude.
He does a good thing.
I know.
And then he goes with the flowers up the fire escape.
It's like watching a puppy for an hour and a half because it's just so cute. And I'm not one
charming.
and it's for Julia Roberts' first thing. She looks great. Richard Gere looks great.
The soundtrack's great.
Soundtrack's great. It's just the thing on the piano that's really cool. And then when he does the meme thing of snaps it down on her hand and she, I was like, oh, you're so silly, Richard. How did you even do it?
And that wasn't even planned.
No, and
that's why it's such a charming moment because it is genuine.
I know it. It's damn you, Pretty Woman. I mean, I remembered even back in when I was even less into these movies, liking it. So, yeah, it's good.
What's the grade? Because
it's going to get a B+.
That's great.
Yep. The only note I have here is banger opening song, King of Wishful Thinking.
Yeah.
And then I just, look at it.
There was another awesome song.
Yeah, there was. And now I can't think of it.
It must have been love.
Yep.
But it's over now. Take it, James.
It must have been something
good, but I lost it somehow.
All right, my homework was Romancing the Stone.
Yeah.
And it is a pretty fun adventure story.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Actual treasure hunt, though, was a little too easy. They're like, oh, I saw that statue before in the village. Remember that? Oh, wait. Here's a shrine right here randomly. If we follow that and I fold this map on the only crease on this map, oh, look, it's a waterfall.
Right.
And then it says Leche de Madre. And I think that means
titty milk.
Puddle of milk. Yeah. Oh, look, there's a puddle of milk right here.
Yeah.
And then they go dig, and then pull right from the surface under the water.
Yeah. How do you know that there's some stuff in there.
And then a ceramic bunny cookie jar. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, that's not the real treasure because that would look older. Someone found it and left this thing for you. But no, that's the real one.
What if someone was super into that bunny, had no idea that there was a huge emerald inside of it, and just was like, I need to bury this bunny. Nobody can find this. It's my favorite thing. And then, oh God, there's a huge emerald.
I wish I knew.
No wonder my grandma liked this so much.
Some random notes. Walden Books showed up in this movie.
Who?
Walden Books. Remember Walden Books in the mall?
Oh, yeah.
I hadn't thought about Walden Books in 15 years.
Yeah.
I did so much pooping in that store. Because books.
That's books.
Books make me poop. I understand she wants to celebrate finishing the book, but it was weird her setting the mood in her apartment after she finished the book.
Yeah.
And she starts sniffing the cat food.
It's weird that she cries so much about books.
Yeah.
Has Ashley ever cried reading a book?
Probably.
Yeah.
Not wailing, crying or anything, but probably. She has all these posters around her apartment, and the main character, looks creepy AF. It's awful.
Yeah.
And she's just looking at him like, I'd like to do that.
Yeah.
Instead of just sniff
this shadowy man
cat
in the
food.
background of my life. I need to marry him.
Could you die from having a campfire of just marijuana bricks?
I don't know. But I rewatched this too. This used to be on a repeat in my world when I was a kid. And this came out when I was 6 or something. It's rated PG. And within the first minutes, you see a nipple. There's a wet shirt and you see a nipple. And then they show like this huge, there's a lot of stuff in here that is very not PG.
Yeah.
Or at least would get a PG-13 or something later. But yeah, smoking, how he just kind of bends over the fire and goes,
yeah.
I feel like you'd hotbox the shit out of that airplane and you would be dead. You would be like,
yes,
munchies. You would fall asleep. I don't think you could do that unless it was very well ventilated.
It wasn't. No, even if it was ventilated, you're just huffing clouds and clouds
and they
clouds.
were drinking a bottle of tequila.
Yeah.
Yep.
You had said it wasn't a romantic story, and I agree with you.
Right.
But it is supposed to be.
Oh, yeah.
It is supposed to be. She writes a book at the end called Romancing the Stone because she thinks that is what Michael Douglas did.
Yeah.
Michael Douglas is annoying in this movie.
Yeah?
I did not like him.
Oh, I thought he was fine.
I thought he was a dick for the first hour and 38 minutes. I paused. I was like, you're finally being nice. Where are we at?
Yeah.
1 hour, 38 minutes. Why?
He lost his birds.
I don't care.
He was like the guy in Iron Man 2. I want my bird.
There is nothing that... I'm going to watch this again in 2 years.
You're gonna write
another letter. But yeah, at the end, he wants nothing to do with her.
Yeah.
You're leaving me? You're going to be okay, Jane Wilder. And they play that as though it's romantic. But he's basically just leaving her to go give every crocodile he sees some laxatives to try to find this thing.
Yeah. No, he cuts him up, makes him into boots.
Yeah, well, after he finds the right one, which is anywhere, it was like, and that goodbye was like Will Ferrell in Old School saying goodbye to his wife.
If I don't talk to you, keep trucking, you know? Okay, good stuff.
Yeah. My favorite part, and it's stuck with me till now, is when he's got the jewel on his shoe and he's like, choke on it. And he kicks it up in the air and he catches it, and then that alligator.
Yeah.
I stopped because Shannon was like half watching this. I was like, you got to see this part. This is so cool. Watch what he does right here. This is cool. And then he gets hit in the nuts and you hear that tink, and then he shakes it out of his leg and choke on it. I love it.
Yeah.
It's great.
But, and again, no blood.
No.
Hand off, no blood.
He tied it.
He just tied it off. The shark's teeth were so hot.
Yeah.
Cauterized.
It was a crocodile. And the other thing that occurred to me is, why were Danny DeVito and the other guy in the movie at all?
Oh, I don't know. Danny DeVito is not very good in this movie.
No, and did they just need to punch it up? They're like, we just need a couple of wacky other guys to be in this movie.
They were like, well, Danny DeVito said he would do it. Do we have a part for him?
Yeah.
Just write something.
Nope. Just have him come in and be annoyed and get hit by a lady at a table. But I didn't hate it. Like, even watching it, there was some nostalgia there and stuff.
Yeah. Well, obviously, he finds the crocodile. Of course he does. He finds the crocodile. He gets all the treasure and the boots and everything he wants.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, well, I'll go get the girl, too.
I need something to pork while I'm going on this boat, so I might as well get that author that I met.
And then he says, I even read one of your books. She has so many books.
Yeah.
And you're like, I choked down one of them, okay? And she goes,
right.
Then you know how they all end. Hi.
Yeah.
The end.
Right. It's cheesy 80s junk. It was weird to see Michael Douglas that young, though.
Yes.
Also, did you know that he was 10 years older than Kathleen Turner in that movie?
I assumed she was older.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed 10, though, probably.
10 years, yeah.
I gave it a C+. It's fun adventure, but also I didn't like Michael Douglas.
Right. It's 80s. That's for sure.
All right, we have to give each other homework.
Okie dokie. Let's see. What you give me mine first. I need to look at your list.
I'm going to give you Sisu 2.
Okay.
You haven't watched that yet, right?
Nope.
No, I'd love to talk about it with you and see what you thought, and I think it would be fun. So you can have Sisu 2. I'll watch it again as well, because when I watched it, I was a little sleepy.
Okay.
But still thought it was fun.
I'm going to give you Days of Thunder.
Fun. All right. Homework assigned.
Homework has been assigned.
What are we watching next? Our next mini, which is next week, will be Zombieland.
Zombieland.
Zombie.
Oh, we're going to get to use that so much.
Buckle in, folks.
Buckle in. If you hate the cranberries, you might want to skip that one.
Yeah. If you thought how many times we did Dinosaur. It was rough.
Yeah.
And then after Zombieland, our next full episode is Mortal Kombat 2.
But yeah, I'm excited for that one too. But all right.
Hey, before we go here, I want to try something new. Okay. You can come get some extra jam on BMR's Patreon. I'm going to give you a little taste of the extra jam here.
Okay.
Okay.
A little amuse bouche.
But what that means is we've been spoiler free for Lee Cronin's The Mummy up until this point.
Right.
Starting now, there might be some spoilers.
Oh, gosh.
So if you want to, jump off. You're going to miss a couple questions that are a little bit of extra jam, and you're going to miss the outro music.
Oh, man.
So jump away. Go away if you want to until after you see the movie, or
all right,
listen anyway.
Hang out.
Open the tunnel, here comes the train with a taste of extra jam. Choo-choo.
Most badass scene.
What was yours? I'll see if I...
More toe licking, just like They Will Kill You.
What?
We get so much toe licking. It's so great.
That's not bad. You a liar, Mr.
I want to get to know you, like what your piggies taste like.
Yeah, there's so much creep in here. I'm not sure any of it's really... It's the last scene of the movie for me, when they finally track down the lady. And like,
Have it back.
Yeah. Now this is yours.
Take it back, bitch.
Take it back, bitch. Yep.
They don't say that.
They don't. But
Spoiler, they don't say that.
That's the sentiment.
Yeah.
Right.
As a whole, just as like a creepy, gross, what this movie is supposed to be, maybe as a whole, the funeral scene. Where the sister's pulling her teeth out and gets her grandma's dentures.
Yeah, when this thing goes full Evil Dead, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mummy
They just
girl
needed to get to that quick.
crawls out of the ceiling and then on the ceiling lands on grandma, bites grandma. They fall. The embalming fluid is pouring on the floor and she starts lapping it up.
Yeah. Right?
Blech.
It's gross.
It's so gross.
Yep.
All right, action figure. What's the action figure for this?
No, the mummy girl.
But what's the pose? What's it look like?
Well, she just, I don't know, creep.
Yeah.
And then the accessories would be a big box, I guess. Yeah. Like strips you can slowly pull off of her, whatever. Yeah.
What if it was her in the wheelchair and whenever you pull the little lever on the back, her nails grow in and out?
You've got Ghostbuster action figure coated in your head with the eyeballs that are like this. Yeah.
Absolutely. Like an old 80s one.
Yeah.
Or grandma crouching on the counter just eating some leftovers. Does Katie win in a fight? Katie's the mummy. Does she win in a fight against the girl from The Exorcist?
I don't know. I feel like those two demons would get along pretty good. They'd probably just start kissing.
Oh, they'd just be best friends.
Yeah.
Two best friends.
Hey, you're here too? Oh, man. Hey, what's going on?
You could call me Dragon.
Yeah. I haven't seen you since the plague.
Then you call me Nighthawk.
You want to go put your nuts on my drum set?
Does she win in a fight against Brendan Fraser?
Yeah.
I mean, just normal Brendan Fraser now.
Oh, yeah. Then absolutely.
What about, to tease Zombieland coming up, does she win in a fight against Tallahassee? Woody Harrelson?
No.
Tallahassee wipes her.
Tallahassee washes her for sure.
What does he use?
The ultimate badass. I feel like he'd use that pickaxe that he didn't use.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. It'd be like,
You are a bad man.
right.
All right, that's good, man.
All right, cool. Well, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us for this review of The Mummy. We will see you next time. If you want to reach out to us, samuraimoviejam@gmail.com and all the social stuff. And yeah, we will see you on the next one. But for real, the toenails.